Hey everyone, welcome back to my basement for another flow. So today I'm going to have you started on your back. Sit down on your bottom and lie all the way back. And then just bring your knees into your chest. Just a very gentle pull. And rock side to side a little bit, feeling your body's weight against the floor. The neck is long, eyes are open. Drop your knees to the right and look to the left. A little supine twist. Very little force at this point, just kind of warming up your low mid back, your outer leg. Notice your breathing in this position. Sending deeper breath into the bottom of the lungs. So you'll pull your belly in to breathe in bigger into those spaces. And then slowly come back to midline. Nestle those knees into center line. Rock a couple times, shift the weight, and then slowly drop your knees to the left as you look up to the right. The head can be straight or tilted to the right, up to you. Whatever feels better. Breathing is calm. But there's sound, there's vibration, there's steadiness. Come back to center. Squeeze your knees in. This time just hold onto your right knee and send your left leg long. Interlace the fingers and pull that knee down and in. Nice pinch in the abdomen and the hip. And again, the neck is long. Bend your left knee up. Place the right ankle on the left knee and press. Figure four. This is likely sensational at this point. Probably feeling a little something going on. But if you'd like it to go a little deeper, just bring your left knee up. You can interlace your fingers at your knee or shin, or extend the leg up. Maybe grab your toe. Make sure there's integrity, space in the left knee joint. No pressure at the back of that knee. And if you do have your foot, work to anchor your shoulder back and down. Right foot remains flexed. And then release the grip if you have it. Bring your left knee back down. One more gentle twist there. And then drop your knees over to the left. Arms can go out wide. Slowly come back to midline. Place your right foot on the floor, hands down by your side. Inhale, press your hips up. And then one vertebra at a time, slowly lower back down. Bend your left knee in. Gently pull, stretch your right leg. Again, shoulders grounded, neck long, right leg heavy. Bend your right knee in. Plant your left ankle onto the right knee and gently press this figure four. Again, option to stay here or to lift the right knee in towards you or to grab the toe. But if you do grab the toe, anchor through the right shoulder and create space in the right knee as you use your left hand to press the left thigh back. And then release that grip. Drop the left knee down, left foot down, and drop your knees to the right. Keeping tracks of left and right, never been my forte. So if I say left and I'm doing my right, do as I do. And slowly come back up. Plant your left foot. Inhale, lift your hips all the way up. And then exhale, lower your body down. Bring your both knees into your body. I'm going to fire up the core just a little bit, waking it up. So first, hug those knees nice and tight into your chest. Now pull your belly muscles in, press your low belly down, and release with your arms. Try to keep the thighs nice and tight. Stretch your arms up. Kind of upside down, flipped over crow pose. Pull the belly in. Pull the knees all the way to the upper arms. Lift the upper body. Keep all this going and squeeze your knees back together. Use your arms if you need to. Pull your belly down, waking up that core for 5. Breathe, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your legs down. Extend your legs out. Stretch your arms up and over the top of your head. Stretch the arms now down by your sides. Pull your upper body up. Lift your heels up, hollow body, hold. 10. Keep breathing, low belly down, low back down for 8. Let's go with that. 7. Breathing the whole time. 5, 4, a little bit higher. 3, 2, and 1. Lift your legs up, lower body down, and rock up to a seat. Lift your spine up nice and high. Extend your left leg out. Pivot and reach for your left foot. Waking up those hamstrings. So grabbing the foot is totally optional. Maybe you're here with the hands by your shins. That works too. Inhale, lift up, switch legs. Left leg out, right leg in. Pivot and stretch. Inhale, lift up. Bring the soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. You can stay here with the spine extended or curl in. Forehead to feet. If you choose the forehead to feet variation, really work low belly in and up to create rounding in the spine. And if the elevated spine feels better to you, stay here, grounding through the hips, lifting the spine. Bring the knees together, rock and roll to a standing position. Inhale the arms up over the top of the head. Exhale, you forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen, step back, hold high plank. Fire up your legs, fire up your core, set your gaze. Hold the belly muscles in as you lower to your forearms, forearm plank. Dip your left hip, lift your right foot. Press through both of your elbows, both of your forearms. Drop your right foot, come back to center. Drop your heels to the right, lift your left leg up. Pull the belly muscles in. Lower the foot, back to forearm plank, hold here. Belly draws in tight for 5. Core really firing, 4. Strong legs, keep some weight there, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees, press back, downward facing dog. Paddle out a few times, and then find stillness. Build your breath. This time, inhale, come to your toes. Load the hands. Exhale all your breath. Make your way in front of the mat. Half, full. Root down, rise up, inhale, reach, dive. Lengthen, flow through. Inhale to your toes, look forward, exhale the breath, front of the mat, half, fold, rise up, dive down, lengthen out, flow through. Three breaths together, in, out. In, out. Last one like that. In, look forward, out, front of the mat, half, fold, rise up, dive, lengthen, flow through. Inhale to your toes. Exhale, front of the mat, half, fold, rise, dive, lengthen, flow. Inhale, exhale, front of the mat, half, fold, rise, dive, lengthen, flow. Exhale the breath. This time in to the toes, out to the front, half, fold, rise up, sit down, Utkatasana, chair pose. Arms can stay wide, maybe hands together, maybe bend the elbows. Figure out your variation in the arms that provides challenge, but also provides space. Sitting nice and deep into the hips. Pull the belly muscles in, lift the pelvic floor. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen. Plant the hands, flow through. This time, lift your right leg up. Step through, crescent. Inhale, rise. Hands plant, float. Left leg, crescent, rise, flow. So we'll do 3 varied sun Bs like that, using crescent instead of warrior 1. If you love warrior 1, definitely an option, up to you. Inhale to the toes. Exhale to the front, half, fold, extended mountain, Utkatasana. Weight in the heels, belly drawn in, fold, lengthen, flow through. Right leg, crescent, flow, left leg, crescent, flow, big in, all the way out, front of the mat, half, fold, rise, extended, sit, chair. Inhale, heart up, eyes up, exhale to fold. Lengthen, flow. Right side, crescent, flow. Left side, crescent, flow. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bend and right. Exhale, front of the mat, half, fold. Root down, rise up. Last of these B's, sit down. Inhale, lift the heart, fold. Lengthen, flow. Right leg, crescent. Rise up, flow through. Skip the flows at any point. Left, rise, flow. And always go to child's pose or to downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, front of the mat, half, fold. Rise up, big breath in. Exhale, sit down, chair. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Lengthen, flow through. This time, lift your right leg up. Bend your right knee, stack your hips. Stay, or you can flip. If you choose to flip, make sure you keep your shoulder, elbow, and wrist stacked, and maybe you reach forward. And then reach back up, flip back over, set yourself up, three-legged dog, rock forward, low plank, high plank, switch back, step that right foot through, inhale, you rise, crescent. Drop the back knee, lift the heart up, Anjaneyasana. Hands can come to the hips or to behind the skull to support a gentle back bend. Squeeze the two hips together to keep the stability. Breathe big here. Press through those hips. Work the lift of the core. Inhale, come back to neutral. Uncurl your back toes. Lift back to crescent. Set your gaze on the floor in front of your right foot. Slide forward to warrior three. Bring your hands, palms together before your heart. Bend your right knee a little bit. Tap your left knee to your right knee. And then reach back long. Curl in, tap. Reach. Curl in, tap. Reach. Last one, curl in, tap. Reach. Land back, crescent. So firing up the crescent, hold the belly in, and you're going to switch to the back of the mat. Shazam. Drop the back knee, right knee now. Uncurl the toes, press the hips. Anjaneyasana to the back. Belly muscles are drawn in. Core fire, squeezing those outer thighs together. And again, maybe the variation of the arms. Pressing the hips. Working into that front right hip. Maybe the back bend. And then slowly come back to neutral. Arms up. Uncurl your back toes. Crescent. Get stable first. Gaze to the front. The head of the left foot. Ground through the four corners. Slide that foot. Here you are, warrior three. Bring the hands, palms together. Pull the belly muscles in. Tap. Re-extend. Tap, re-extend. Tap, re-extend. Land that foot. Stretch the arms up. Crescent. Come to center. Parallel your feet, forward fold. Hands can come in between the toes. Prasarita, Padasana. If you are beginning to work arm balances or headstands, cautionary tale. If you're working headstand, you want weight in your hands, and most of the work is done by the abdominal muscles. So if that makes you nervous for any reason, don't do it. But if you are working your headstand, now's a great time. Elbows pull in, chaturanga style arms. Bring the upper body all the way down. If the forehead touches the floor, it's this bradma point, the top funnel of the head, the skull. Press that into the earth. Pull the belly muscles in to elevate the feet. You can come all the way up if you like. If you have headstand, try tapping the toes. And once they tap the floor, lift them back up. Slowly bring your feet wide before you settle the feet back down to the ground. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. This time, inhale, rise all the way up. Step, front of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Lengthen, flow through. This time, left leg lifts up. Bend the left knee, stack the hips. Stay here, or maybe you flip. And again, if you flip, shoulder stacks, over elbow, over wrist. Maybe the left arm reaches. Slowly come back. Sweep that left leg up. Ripple forward, high plank. Set your high plank before a low plank. Back to high. All the way to three-legged dog. Bring that left leg forward. Land. Lift up, crescent. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit down to Anjaneyasana. Hips forward, heart up. Arms can vary. If you have something you love to do here with the back leg, you can bend it up. Slowly come back to neutral hips. Roll your right toes under. Ground down through your left foot, your right toes. Lift back to crescent. Lunge forward, warrior three. Arms can be extended or before your heart, that's up to you. And we'll do these little taps, working the glutes as well as the focus and balance. Exhale together. Inhale, extend. 3, extend. Last one, tap. Extend. Settle it back. Crescent. And sweep to the other side. First, ground that front foot, 12 o'clock the foot, then slowly bend that back knee. Maybe lift the heart. Back bend in any sort, or any variation of Anjaneyasana that you love. But always taking the breath as a guide to where you need to be right now. Curl your toes under, lift your arms up, crescent, warrior three. Hands together before the heart, and we tap. 1. Inhale takes you long, exhale curls you in. Last one. Switch back. Breathe here, crescent. Flow through. Downward facing dog. Nicely done. Ripple forward to high plank. Hold the pit of the belly muscles in. Shift your weight to the left foot. Sweep the right arm up, Vajrasthana. Maybe you lift the top leg. Maybe you drop the bottom knee. Practice where you need to be. High plank. Right hand down, right leg down, left arm up. Stacking shoulders, stacking wrists. Pull your belly muscles in, press those hips high. Back to high plank, to forearm plank. Right knee, right arm. Back, hold. Left knee, back, right, back, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees, press back. Just a moment in child pose. Take one more big breath here. Exhale, drop completely. Press back, downward facing dog. Walk your hands and feet to the middle of the mat. And I'm going to turn to face you, but you don't move your body. Feet or hips width of distance. Hang over your legs, ragdoll. And sway it out if it feels good. And then release your grip. Interlace your fingers around your right big toe and place your left hand at your left hip. Bend the left knee, pull the belly muscles in, slowly come to a stand. If you lose the toe, just grab the knee. And if you have the knee, you'll keep your knee bent. If you have the toe, extend your right leg out. Before you open it, out to the right. Maybe left arm extends. And then bring it back. Come back to neutral. Bring both hands to your hips. Keep your right leg up for 5. Belly fire in, 4, 3. Now extend your left arm up, 2, and 1. Sweep your right foot back, catch your right foot. Stretch out that quad, standing bow. Kicking into the right hand, but also pulling a little bit with that right hand to open up your right shoulder. Left arm pulls forward and under the chin. And you can start to bring your upper body down. Stay here. Maybe hand to prayer. Maybe hand to the floor. If you have hand to the floor, you're rolling your hips open. And then release that right leg. Bring both hands down, extend the right leg high, level the hips, and fold. Open your feet again. This time interlace your fingers around your left big toe. Pull the belly muscles in, and slowly lift up. You can stay right here. Again, you can also grab the knee. Stretch your left leg forward. Fire up your right hip. So you're pulling everything to midline before you open out to the left. And then maybe the right arm extends. Maybe the gaze shifts. Slowly come back. Keep the left leg elevated. Hands are up for 5, 4, 3. Right hand down, left arm up, 2. And then 1, sweep both left hand, left foot back. Grab the ankle, right arm up. Let you go. Kick, stretch, breathe. Maybe you start to come down. Maybe you struggle a little. Maybe you fall out. Just get back in. It's no big deal. We tell you that when you're staring at your own reflection in the big hot room. Somehow, being in my own environment, it's even harder to not beat myself up. Unless you guys have my back in there. Maybe the hermit says. And then hands to prayer, left foot down, fold. Inhale to a half, exhale to fold. Separate your feet about hips width. Sweep the toes out just a little bit farther than your heels. You're going to sit all the way down in Malasana squat. Fire up that ujjayi. Now, you can stay here in this deep Malasana squat, squeezing legs to arms, squeezing arms to legs, or you can bring your hands to the floor, work your knees into your armpits, kind of like we did in the beginning of the class, but now we're on our hands instead of our back for a crow. 5, 4, 3, 2, we're going to meet in down dog. 1. So if you were at the top of your mat shooting back, I was not, so I'll walk myself back to downward facing dog. This time, bring your hands and feet together in the center of your mat. Gorilla pose. So your hands slide underneath your feet. You can kind of wiggle your toes into your wrists. That can feel pretty good. Then walk your hands back out, step back, downward facing dog. With straight legs, your best effort, you're going to lift the femur up, place the right foot a few inches farther forward. Left foot up, place it down. Right foot up, keep the legs long, up, pulling the belly in with straight legs until you make it to the front of the mat. And then heel toe the feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, rise, reach all the way up. Dive. Inhale to length. Flow through. Lift your right leg up high. Step your right foot through. Warrior 2. Nice and strong. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Sit down deep. And then come to side angle. Slowly extend that right leg. Reach your right hand down. Triangle. Slightly different entrance point. But it helps us to feel how much of a bend in the right knee that we need in order to keep strength around the joint. Belly is drawn in, eyes are open. Let this one get deep. Slowly roll to your back toe, bend your right knee a little bit, and come down into a low lunge. Bring your hands inside the right foot, and stay right here in lizard. And come to your forearms. Hips are pretty opened up by this point, so this could feel pretty good. My arm balance folks out there, taking this posture into an arm balance, so come back up to your hands. Bring your right arm, right shoulder underneath the right leg. Plant your elbow or hands. Bring your elbows in to have those chaturanga arms. You just slowly work that right foot out. Maybe you lift the left leg. See what it feels like. If it feels good, float. If it doesn't, come back into a deep stretch. Drop your back knee, come to your hands, refire up that right leg, sweep the right leg back, come to downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up. Bring your left foot through. Warrior two. Reverse. Side angle. And then slowly the left leg extends and your body reaches. And bring your left hand to the back side of the foot, to a book or to a block, or to the floor. Just make sure you feel length in the left side waist. And again, we'll stay here for several breaths, letting those hips align and open. Gaze set upward if you can. Slowly, right hand comes down. Roll to your back, right toes. Bring your hands inside your left foot. Lizard pose. Again, arm balance variation if you'd like it. Or maybe it's the forearms. This is intense. You're not alone. In all of this, you're not alone. Slowly make your way back up. Plant your hands. Sweep that left leg back. Downward facing dog. Just a few deep breaths here. In. Out. Again, in from the other. Out. This time, in, ripple forward to high plank. Drop to your knees. Stand up on your knees. This is camel pose. So, lots of variations. You can just hop right into a regular camel by keeping your feet down. Sequence I haven't done in a little while in class, but thought I'd bring back out for this special occasion, is to roll your toes under. We're going to drop back with a flat spine. And once you've gone all the way back to your maximum, drop your head and curl yourself back up. We'll do 10. So drop back, drop your head, curl back up. 2. Back, head, 3. 4. So drop all the way back till you feel your quads. Head drops, and you curl yourself up. 5. 6. And remember, you're holding the pose, but never holding your breath. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. Beautiful. Take a seat. Swing your legs out in front of you and lie down on your back. Bridge pose. So placing the hands right alongside your body. Feet are parallel to one another. Hug the belly muscles in and press up using your leg strength. Temptation is to squeeze the heck out of your butt. Instead, pull the inner ankle back. Press the mound of the big toe and the heel down, sealing the outer edge of the feet so that you feel this more in your legs. Hamstrings, quads, maybe even a little bit feeling this underneath the butt. Slowly lower back down. Press the low back down, hug the belly muscles, press your hips back up. Lower yourself back down. 3 more back bends, bridge or wheel. So bridge, continue as you are. For wheel pose, feet still 3 feet or hips width apart, parallel. Hands plant right under your shoulders. so that the fingertips align with the deltoid. And then elbows in a little bit, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, work to straighten your arms and straighten your legs. Lower down, tuck the chin, so there's no weight in the head. Bridge or wheel, pop back up. Lower down, set yourself up, ground your feet, ground your hands, whatever's going up, now's the time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, straighten through the arms, 5, 4, 3, bigger breathing, 2, 1, tuck the chin, lower down slowly, Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing soles of the feet together, and knees simply drop wide. Hands can be to the abdomen, to the body. Now, this time bring your knees together and bring your feet about mat's width distance. Drop your knees together and then press your low belly down. Starting to work into that core again. Keeping that press. Arms could remain to your side. Think of the core as a means of lengthening your back to the floor. Hugging those muscles into the spine. So separate your knees, now your thighs, and then bring your feet together. Bring your legs up. Extend your legs all the way to the ceiling. Arms can be down by your side. Lower 30. Lower another 30, about. And then lift your body to a hover. Hug those belly muscles back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs up, upper body down. Set yourself up. Lower 30. Fire it up. Lower 30. Come to a hover. 10, you got this. Lift your ribs, but push your belly down. 8, 7, fire up your legs, 6, 5, chest up, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your legs up, bend your knees in, squeeze them in nice and tight. We touched on it before. Do it again. Crow pose on our backs. So this time, bring your knees all the way up into your armpits if you can. Nice and snug. And feel right now there's a good bit of pressure between your legs and your arms. Just get that nice squeeze, the range, and then hug your belly in. Try to slowly extend your arms. Pick the ribs up, pull the knees in. Gaze set to the ceiling. Keep pulling the low belly down. Now squeeze your right knee to center. Bring it back to your right arm. Left knee to center. Back to your arm. Right knee in. Out. Left knee in. Out. Right knee in. Out. Left knee in. Out. Hold center for 10. Really pull the belly down for 9, 8. Spread your fingers. 7, 6. Gaze set. 5. Belly down, 4, 3, feeling it, fire, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Drop your knees down. Return to Supta Baddha Konasana. Relax those hips. But we stretched out those hip flexors a lot. in the beginning, Anjaneyasana was in crescents, so you're ready for it. Fire it up. Now bring your knees in, pull yourself to seated. Scoot your butt back just a little bit, maybe at least halfway back. And then stretch your legs long and fold. Just Paschimottanasana for a moment, a forward fold. You can bend your knees as much as you need to give you space and stretch for your low back. And then slowly lift up. Bend your left knee in. Extend your right leg. You're going to bring your left knee, left ankle on top of your knee and slide your right knee so it's a one-legged Gomukhasana. If your flexibility is there, you can bend your right knee in. So if you stack in Gomukhasana, awesome. And if you don't, no big deal. And then we're going to twist. So for most of us, pretty intense stretch in the outer line of the left leg. Really normal. Really lengthening the spine, all your twisting, so you can get the depth. And then come back to center, and just for a moment, fold over those bent legs. Again, the bottom leg can be straight or bent in. Your feet are just slightly active to support you. Now, we're going to transition to the other side. Headstand switch, sure. The showgirl where you just swing your legs, absolutely. Another fun one is just come forward onto your knees, and you're just going to walk the right leg on top. And then you sit back down. It's that simple. And then once you're in your position, you might need to adjust a little bit. Once again, stretch. So this time, your left elbow presses into your right thigh, and you look over your right shoulder, wrapping, twisting. A little bit of action in the feet to support the knees. And then come back to center and fold forward in this variation. Again, pretty intense in the hips. If it's at all bothersome to your bottom left knee, come back up, extend that left leg out, and then refold. And we're going to slowly unwind the legs. Extend them out. And popcorn them a couple times. And then forward fold. Cross your ankles, roll over, press back, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Bring your right knee forward, setting up for resting half pigeon. So the outer line of the right thigh is in line with the outer edge of your mat. Your hips are level, and you can stay elevated. You can fire up your back leg. So if you're on your toes of your left foot, you can kind of work your left hip forward to help keep your hips in line. And then you can keep that leg firing or relax it as you come forward and down. Definitely sensation in this posture, very normal. The hips tend to hold a lot of our tension, emotional and physical. So spending some time unleashing the energy that gets stuck in there, you can have quite a response in your body. Sometimes it feels awesome. Sometimes it feels a little bit more like nausea.
opening them is a really powerful way to help release your stress, to relax your body. Slowly lift your body up. Plant your hands. Roll your back toes under. Fire up that leg, and then just sweep the right leg back. Shake it out. And set the right leg down. Lift your left leg up. Bring your left knee through. Placing it at the back of the ankle, the back of the wrist, and then you settle yourself in. So again, maybe that right leg stays firing. Maybe your left knee moves out a little bit. Find the position that feels good. Blocks can be a great idea here. And then maybe forward fold again. Your body is different every day. And the practice that you know and love in the warm, heated, hot room, it's probably not exactly what any of us are experiencing right now. I've heated up this basement, but there's no place like home. Yoga home, that is. So if your body is more resistant, accept that. Be okay with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. That was probably one of the hardest things about making my first video for you guys. Because I felt like it had to be perfect. Just so you know, it's not. And that's going to be okay. Drop in just a few more breaths. Taking your time, slowly lift yourself back up. Roll your right toes under, fire up that leg, and sweep your left leg back. Shake it around a little bit, and set your left foot down. Step through to a seat. Extend your legs out, and slowly lower yourself all the way down. Now this time, you're going to bend your elbows. Option to do this on your hands as well for reverse plank or fish pose. So point your toes, pull your belly muscles back and in, take a nice deep inhale, and slowly lift everything up. Toes ground down, head drops back, legs firing. Slowly lower back down. Inhale, lift your arms up. Fold. Inhale, slowly come up. Extend your arms forward, set the shoulders back, and lower all the way down. Bend your both knees into your body. Squeeze them in tightly. Drop your knees to the left and to the right. If you have a variation you like, go for it. I prefer, at this point, straight leg. But I know a lot of people really enjoy the bending of the bottom knee. You can catch
that left foot with your right hand. If that feels good to you, I say go for it. And slowly release that. Bend the top knee. Come back to center. Bend both knees in. Rock and roll a little bit on your spine. Come loosen it up. And then other side. Slowly come back to center. Squeeze your knees in. Move to happy baby. So just grabbing the outer edge of the feet, lengthening the spine. This pose, it's a hip opener, but at this point, think of it more as a way to extend the spine. Lengthening the back of the neck, lengthening the low back, whole spine extending. And then bring your both knees in. Pull your belly, your legs into your belly. Take a deep breath in here. As you exhale, tuck your chin into your chest. To make the slowest fall you can, take a deep breath here. And exhale to Shavasana. Relax. And rest. Breathe in here for a couple minutes. Taking a break from the to-dos and the must-dos. So notice what it feels like to be still and quiet. In this moment, on your mat, everything's good. Relax your legs a little more, soften the muscles. Relax the abdomen, notice its rise and fall. The shoulders, the arms. Please stay in the stillness for as long as you like. Maybe a few more breaths than you already have intended. And I'll close our class from this Savasana. Be at peace, my yoga friends. Stay well. And I'll see you on the other side of all this. Namaste.